Alright, is this recording? Yes, it is. Alrighty, welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, not my YouTube channel, Crystal Ice's YouTube channel. In this, with this playlist, I will be documenting, basically Crystal Ice's path to creating WaveChat. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about WaveChat. If you actually do go to Crystal Ice's website under products, you will see Cubex, WaveChat, and Zaire. But we are talking about WaveChat today. I believe this will probably be the first ever Crystal Ice video about a product or whatnot. But so WaveChat is basically just an open source communication platform. Well, when I say communication platform, it's a video chat. So it's especially like something like Zoom or Teams or whatnot, something like that. So just like illustrated in this picture right here. So the website may look a little bit different, just because at the time that I'm recording this is the website is not fully done, but I'm able to just record this just to show you guys what WaveChat is all about. So what it does, it basically takes inputs, obviously from the camera, and um, essentially all the gestures, sign language gestures, and translate it into spoken language. So like someone says hello in sign language, it will basically say hello in sign language, but not to you, of course, but to the other end user of the video chat. And we do it will support all like type of platforms. It will obviously desktop, mobile, and cloud. It actually supports multiple different language. If we do go actually to the repository over here, so because it is open source, you can find it on GitHub. If you go to GitHub under Crystal Ice's GitHub, it's Crystal Ice dash dev, just like right here. So these repositories are like private for now, obviously, but they will be available after when we decide to release these things, because some of these are private, but like a couple of these will be open source. We'll have to decide. But WaveChat, anyway. So WaveChat, this is just a logo, but whatever. So WaveChat, you can read this. It's the same thing. It's just it is a video chat. Oh, the 3D printer just started. If it is too loud, let me know in the comment section. I will make sure to not have the 3D print running next time. So in this video series, we'll be documenting me creating the WaveChat application for desktop, but actually potentially you guys will be able to see every single steps, like the WaveChat for the desktop, and also just for the foundation, because as I am creating this, my background is well, you can actually just look me up. It's yankabambi.com. It's basically my portfolio or whatever, but me ugly, I know, blah blah blah. Anyway, if you go to my projects, yeah, so if you do actually read this part right here, you will see that I'm really focused with embedded systems, so like C, C++, but I do have quite the background with React Native, JS, and Electron JS. This is very important, like Electron JS, but for this whole thing. But yeah, so you will see that I've dived into multiple different things, and especially if you look at my own repositories things over here, all this stuff that I've worked on and just published for myself without including Crystal Ice. But yeah, AI Charles, whatever. But yeah, we'll come back to this. But yeah, so the reason that we're starting with desktop is because I'm really familiar with making desktop apps using um, Firebase and well, not too much Firebase, but mostly React.js. And the reason why we'll be using React.js is because I have a repository that we will be using to build our desktop version on top of it. It is this repository right here. It's called Electron React App Template. Technically, I could have called it creator or whatever, but essentially what it does is it's basically gives you a template of a Electron app that you can use with React JS. So when you do build a normal type of Electron desktop app, you you I believe you do mostly use HTML, but because I've only ever used Electron with React. Like every time, ever since I ever like gotten into Electron, I've always used React. That's why I made this repository for anybody to use and whatever. But yeah, and then we'll obviously, of course, I don't know if you noticed on the website, but we'll be using TensorFlow. It will be very, very essential for the whole thing for WaveChat, because it will be detecting sign language, all the gestures and whatnot. So also one thing is that the the software actually will, like, when you do when let's say the first end user, user one, does any sign language, like hello, what it will do is it captures the the gesture, analyzes it, then basically takes out as a word or whatever, and then sends it to the second end user. And depending on the settings of the end user, let's say they speak Chinese, it will be translated in Chinese. Or let's say they have it so let's say they're deaf too, or they have a hard time hearing. It will actually translate it in Chinese, but also give them the sign language in Chinese too, or it can also just be written down so they can read it or whatever they like. And actually, if you look up here, we already have cloud, desktop, and mobile. These are, I believe they're empty. They should be empty. Yes, they're empty. There is nothing yet. It's because as everything progresses, we will be filling these guys with files and whatever. But if you look down here, this is very pretty interesting. It is the supported SL libraries. It is the supported sign language libraries, but I will be changing the name because under here you actually see sign language, but you also see spoken language. So it should be SLSL, so sign language and spoken language. Just because for right now I live in the United States, so it is mostly common to use ASL, and I will be basically making everything in English, but American English, not the UK or perhaps Australian. I believe that may be different. I'm not too sure. Anyhow, but for now it's just ASL. But we will actually be moving on and adding other language libraries so that everything can be translated depending on whatever the user settings are. And also you will be able to also just like, rather than depending on whatever you want, you can just chat and like type it out, and as you type it will actually send out, and the second user can just read it or see it as sign languages on their screen. Yeah, just a little bit. I do have a couple other things going on. So these videos may come every 2 weeks or so. We will see. But yeah, just to give you guys a bit of a background and like just show you what we're cooking here at Crystal Ice. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one and are like excited to get in this journey with me because it is a learning curve for me too because I never used TensorFlow before. This is my first time using TensorFlow, so if you guys want to learn at the same time as I learn, yeah. And also I've used Firebase before, but that's only for like authentication. I've never used Firebase to um, basically do like cloud storage type of stuff. Like I've never done any of that thing. But yeah, um, we will see how it goes. And if you have any questions, and oh yeah, for questions too, actually. um, if you do read this whole thing, I really encourage you guys to check it out. You will get to this part right here where it says it is open source. It is open source once everything is actually fully released, I believe. Maybe in this video, I don't know, but we'll see. Once everything is fully released, you will actually be able to just download the repository and do whatever you want, and then just email your the download that you got thing here. I'm sorry, I forgot what it's called, but just email your version to us and just give us a tiny paragraph of like what you changed or why you think it should change and what you do, blah blah, and then we'll review it and then we'll just upload it and blah blah, just to build a community. This is just all the stuff that we have planned for now. But yeah, this is what we got.